All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, first and foremost, we want to start out by giving our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the elders, apostles at GMS. Salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world, preaching and teaching the truth. We the GMS Memphis camp, coming with a quick lesson. Just going into it's all about respect. All right, the respect is going to come, all right, with reverence from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man. You have to give him respect first, man. And the Lord is going to get his respect, man. All right? So we got some precepts lined up. You know, Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson for the elect. Yeah, well, we're going to start off with the definition of respect, man. All right? So you got it, brother.
This is respect. In the etymon.com, it says respect, a noun from the 14th century. It says relation. This is respect in the etymon line. It's a noun. It says relationship, relation, regard, consideration, as in respect to. It says respect indirectly from Latin, regard. A looking at, literally act of looking back. It says to regard, consider, to look at, to observe. Also at the bottom it says feeling of esteem, excited by actions or attributes of someone or something.
Read that part again, bro.
This is respect. It says meaning, feeling of esteem, excited by actions or attributes of someone or something.
Feeling esteem of what? Of someone or something?
Feeling of esteem, excited by actions.
Excited by actions. So, hey, if you respect someone, you're going to be excited about those actions. You're going to, like what we're doing for the Lord, man. For Yahweh Shema Shai, because what? We got respect for him. All right? So what we doing? Doing what he told us to do. Teaching the word. Being excited about it.
We got to look at the other hand too. You got to look at their actions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because look how much work and time they put in. That's why I said look at the generation of old. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you got to look at our forefathers. The time Abraham, his actions. How faithful he was. You know what I'm saying? Look at Noah, how faithful he was. See, them actions. See, a lot of people was talking, but
no
our forefathers, there wasn't no action behind it. You see that? Because that's what faith kick in there. Faith, you got that's action. Because you actually got to believe, man. You know? So our forefathers, they act those things out, man. Why? Because they had to be what? Proven.
Right, bro.
You know? So that's when you go back to the word respect, is going to, you got to consider. You see, you got to consider the labor, those men that labor before you. And what? You have to show respect.
That's right, bro.
Why I say give double honors. That's what? That's respect. Why? Because of their actions. You see? You got it though, bro.
Yep, it says considerate treatment due to a personal work or power. From the 1580s, with all due respect, as a polite phrase. Yeah, as a polite phrase.
Yeah, because what you do is you consider the time. You know what I'm saying? So all due respect. You know what I'm saying? That's why what that is, Isaiah 1:3, my people don't consider. Because they don't have no respect.
Right.
You see? What? For the men that lay before them. You know? You got it though, out.
That was it.
It says the condition of being honored, esteemed, or respected, or well regarded.
Well regarded. Yeah. You know. Hey, that's what we do for the elders, man. We speak of them in well regard, man.
That's it.
We honor those men. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're supposed to do that.
That's right.
These are the men who basically we learn from. So you're supposed to honor those men. Respect your teachers. Respect your elders. That's a saying in the world. Respect your elders, son.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Y'all got it. Well, you had something else? I know this brother had a good definition too. I read it on the group chat. I'm not sure if that linked because it was two different ones.
Yeah, this is respect in the Wikipedia.org.
Okay.
It says respect, also called esteem, is a positive feeling or action shown towards someone or something considered important or held in esteem.
See, considered important. Hey, because you're gonna show respect to what's important to you.
That's it.
If you don't like you was speaking on about that disrespect, that means you basically don't reverence something, you don't honor something, you looking at it like it don't mean nothing to
You
you.
gonna respect your woman, ain't you? You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Cause why? You see?
It says, or action shown towards someone or something considered important or held in high esteem or regard. It conveys a sense of admiration for good or valuable qualities. It is also the process of honoring someone by exhibiting care, concern, or consideration for their needs or feelings.
They who?
Their needs or feelings.
Right. You see? But guess what? We considering, all right, those things that was before us. So what? We have to show respect unto that. That's what it's about. It's about showing respect, man.
That's right.
What y'all got?
I got a quick one. This is Luke 6:31. And as ye would that man should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. And I'll read it one more time. Luke 6:31. And as ye would that man should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. So, in other words, how you want to be treated with respect, treat the same person with respect. You know,
Right. Because you gotta consider that.
Yep.
You gotta consider they feelings as considering your feelings.
Yep.
Because if you don't consider those things, then what's gonna happen? Anything can happen. That's why a lot of people end up dead.
Yeah.
Because they're not considering those things. They're not considering the consequences of their actions. You got it.
This is Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 28.
I got
And it reads, wherefore we receiving a kingdom which cannot be moved, let us have grace whereby we may serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua acceptably with reverence and godly fear.
With reference.
You got that word too. Go ahead and bring that up.
Because this is the word reverence in etymology, and it goes into late 14th century. Treat someone with respect, honor, venerate, pay homage to.
See?
Yeah. And you got a lot of knuckleheads too. That forgot that. You know what I'm saying? Just because they moved on, they forgot to still reference and show respect unto those that labor before them, man. Which is what they don't even consider. You know? Because here it is, you know that the time that it takes to, you know what I'm saying, sacrifice the things that we have to sacrifice on a day-to-day basis. You know, and look how long the apostles been laboring.
Right.
30 plus years. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, something happened and now no respect, no reference. You see that? You got it, bro.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 17. It says, let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor.
You see? Let the elders that rule well be counted what? With double honors, man. All right, that's the apostles' great millstone. All right, who still teach week in and week out, in season, out of season. And you compare them to all the other elders and from One West. You know what I'm talking about? It's a big difference. Because all the rest of them, they fell off, came back. Some of them don't even go out on the highway and teach no more. But look at our apostles, man. Look how they constantly laboring. Look how they constantly set examples. You see? So guess what? Them men should be reverenced, man. Them men should be respected. All right? Not for them, it's by their what? They works, man. Okay, yeah, the scripture said don't be respectful of a person, but you got to respect their works. All right? You got it out.
It says, let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine.
Ooh, that's the apostles. That's the elders. You see? But Jake what? Jake don't have no respect. Why Jake ain't got no fucking home training, man? Alright? Jake get 16, 17, start going his own way. You know? But that's why the scriptures say, you know, you train up a child the way it should go. You know what I'm saying? Because this gotta be in you, man.
Man, if I can say, like you got some of these other men that came up under the apostle, like Apostle Tahar, and now they, you know, run a little knowledge. Now all of a sudden they just think they just know more than an apostle.
Uh-huh.
You know, just talking about don't get them double honors and he need to retire. They're like, man, what the fuck you know?
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
No respect.
Shit crazy.
Remember what? They don't consider. You know? That's the whole thing. Jake ain't considering, man. And what? He gonna bite him in the ass.
Yeah. I got a precept. This is Sirach. Sirach 44 and 1. It says, let us now praise famous men and our fathers that begat us. The Lord have wrought great glory by them through his great power from the beginning.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. That's that honor and that reverence, man, you have to have for great men. The apostles through the Spirit, those are great men. How about Shemal Shah? The Lord is using those men.
That's right.
To push forth his word, man. You know, they've been doing this, they've been laboring in this faith, man, for longer than some brothers been alive, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I got the word respect in the etymology also. It says to regard, act of looking back. So act of looking back means what you gotta look back at what? At their works. Alright, and that's where the respect come from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Cause like you know how you go to a school, you got the dude like dang he the best basketball player because you gotta look back what he done did. Last game how many he scored? Then what game before that how many he scored? You start to look back at his track record. He have been proven to be the best in the school. So what you gonna do? You gonna show him their honor.
Right.
You gonna show him their respect. Man, you cold as hell. You respect him, right?
Right.
Because you're looking back what he have done to gain that respect. So therefore, you have to look at the apostles and the elder and the bishop and look how they regained their title. Through what? Through their works, man. Through their actions. You know? That's why Jake take respect. It's a light thing, but respect it's the show, man. It's strong. It's a strong word, man. That Jake take lightly. You know? But it's a strong word, man.
A little bit more on it. There's a little more.
Yeah, now you just say go back to say look back at, regard, consider.
Okay.
You know?
It's going back in Sirach 44 and this verse 3. It says, such as did bear rule in their kingdoms, men renown for their power, renown for their power, giving counsel by their understanding and declaring prophecies.
You
want to say something, bro? Alright. Sirach 44 and 3, it says, such as did bear rule in their kingdoms, men renowned for their power, giving counsel by their understanding and declaring prophecies. It says, leaders of the people by their counsels and by their knowledge of learning meet for the people, wise and eloquent in their instructions. Hey, that's the spirit though, man. That's basically, hey man, the Lord dealing with those men, man. You know, Lord supping with them.
What
That's how
what the Lord say? I will give you pastors according to my heart. You know what I'm saying? They will feed you with knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Because going to their what? Their reputation. Look at the apostle's reputation, man. It's constantly what? Grind mode. That's why it's great millstone.
Yeah, grinding.
You know, because it's a constantly grind. It's a constantly what? Edification. You know?
Yeah.
So their reputation speak for itself.
Yeah. Those men have forgotten more things that brothers that, just came in even know.
Yeah.
They've been doing it so long, they it's hey, you gotta get that honor, man. You gotta get that honor and respect into those men.
I got the word renown in the etymology.
Come on, you got it.
And it said fame or glory attaching to a person. State of having an exalted name. You see? Because them great men have labor to what? To deserve their name, their title. Apostles. Elders. How? Because they done put in work. How you gonna call yourself an elder? You just been in for a year. That don't work. Well, what have you done? You ain't even got your feet wet.
You ain't got no experience.
Ain't no experience. Well, here it is. These men been laboring 30 plus years, almost 40 years. And you saying they ain't worthy of double honors? They ain't worthy of respect? Niggas get beside themselves, man. When you're a respected nigga in the world,
Right.
that shot 10, 15 niggas.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga out here, he a big time drug dealer, but you gonna respect him though.
Right.
You gonna give him reference. Nigga, you backwards.
Damn.
You got it out.
This is Sirach chapter 8, verse 8. Despise not the discourse of the wise, but acquaint thyself with their proverbs. For of them thou shalt learn instruction, and how to serve great men with ease.
Ooh. You break down now.
Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding.
And it's cold, because they're like Apostle Bob was going into how he learned from, you know what I'm saying, through El Abba, the King Mashah, King Ariah, High Priest Ariah, on down to the apostles, then you got the elders and the bishop. You know what I'm saying? Because the scripture speaks about continue as what you have learned. You know what I'm saying? And then what you see a chain of order.
Right.
All right, it's a chain of order, man. Keep it in respect.
Yeah.
The apostles never one has ever disrespect their elders, man.
Yeah.
We have to follow the same example. Because guess what? They not lying to us when they come out and give us these breakdowns. You know what I'm saying? Revealing the secrets. You see? Because they say if not, don't take our word for it. What? Look it up for yourself. Because they teaching us how to be teachers, as they was taught how to be teachers.
And that shows you have more respect when you look things up for yourself.
Yeah. He goes that way. He went lying.
You go online, then you gonna have more respect on the elders and teachers.
Exactly.
You just took that was for you. Went and looked it out, search it out for yourself. It's more appreciated. You appreciate it more when you labor. Get it yourself.
Yep. Because look, if you do believe and you never looked it up, and then you heard about it not being true, then what you gonna do? You're gonna lose respect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose respect because you never looked it up for yourself. That's why it's good to what? Look it up for yourself.
Was there more?
Yeah.
What's that on that?
It hit a little bit more. Right. And to give answer as this is Sirach chapter 8, verse 9. Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them thou shalt learn understanding, and to give answer as needed required.
Ooh.
That was it.
You got it.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 14, and it says, But continue thou in the things which thou hast learned and hast been assured of,
That's it.
knowing of whom thou hast learned them.
Respect. Knowing who thou hast learned it from, man. All right, so you gotta consider these things, man, before you go and jumping off the bridge, man. You see? There's no way that you're supposed to be disrespecting the apostles, man. Or disrespecting any man.
Right.
There's no way. Because first you gotta respect the person first.
Right.
And then when it come down to disagreement, then you know, boom, y'all go y'all separate ways because of disagreement. But first, you're supposed to always give a man respect, man. You gotta always consider. All right, always, man.
This is First Peter chapter 2, starting at verse 17. It says, honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear the Most High, honor the king.
Yeah.
So,
that's it. So honor, pretty much, they say honor all men, should basically respect everybody.
That's
you know,
it.
To the best of your ability, respect. You know, you said love the brotherhood. You love the brotherhood, you go show the brotherhood respect. Because if you want respect, you gotta show respect.
That's it.
You know?
That's perfect, bro. That's perfect.
You said fear the
They
Most
tell you that
High.
in the world. Yeah, they tell you that in the world. In order to give respect, you have to give respect.
Yep. Then it said fear the Most High, honor the king. And how can you honor the king? By keeping his commandments. Hey, can the brother get Psalms 2 and 12 real quick? That just came to my my spirit. Psalms 2 and 12. Say kiss the son.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is Psalms chapter 2, verse 12. Kiss the son, lest he be angry.
Now how can you kiss the son? By following his ways. When you kiss the son, you show him respect. You acknowledging him. You repenting. Because
Yeah.
often our king is who? Yahweh Shemashah.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And ye perish from the way.
So white. Go ahead.
When his wrath is kindled but a little, blessed are they that put their trust in him.
Bless all those that put their trust in him, that respected him, man. That kiss him. If not, you're going to perish in a way. You're going to be destroyed because you ain't reverence him. You ain't acknowledge him, man. You ain't obey him. You go back First Peter.
this is back in First Peter chapter 2, and I read 17 again. It says, honor all men, love the brotherhood, fear the Most High, honor the king.
Go ahead.
Servants, be subject to your masters with all fear,
With all respect.
Mm.
See?
That's it.
not only to the good and gentle, but also to the forward.
Yep.
It says,
That's it, right? He
Yeah.
covered it right there.
Yep.
You know, you got it right.
verse 19, for this is thankworthy if a man for conscience towards the Most High and their grief, suffering wrongfully.
They suffering wrongfully, you know, and that's the scriptures tell us we gotta suffer wrongfully, man. You know? So you got that?
This is Matthew chapter 25 and verse 35, and it says, For I was a hungered, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Verse 36, naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Verse 37, then shall the righteous answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee and hungered and fed thee, or thirsty and gave thee drink? Verse 38, when saw we thee a stranger and took thee in, or naked and clothed thee? Verse 39, or when saw we thee sick or in prison and came unto thee? Verse 40, and the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me.
Right. So yeah, you got to respect all men, you know, even from the least to the greatest. So, you know, you have to treat, and that goes back to that saying that the brother, Zaquan Atazawan from Atlanta say, treat every brother as if that brother is Yahweh Shai. You see the Yahweh Shai in that brother. Because then you're going to, with that, you're going to give him that reverence and that honor and that respect, that proper respect that he's due. You know, every brother.
Hey, yeah, cause look what the Lord said. Offend not one of my little ones, or not to offend on one. You had to show respect.
Exactly.
Because you disrespect someone, then what? You offending them.
Yep.
And when the Lord say, if you offend one of my little ones, you know, you offending the Lord.
Yeah, the Lord will fuck you up for that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Big time.
So it's best to what? Show their respect.
Respect.
Consider that man feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know? You got it.
Nah, I was just gonna say it. We seen what the Lord has done to people that disrespected His men, man. You know,
Not giving that reference.
yeah, not giving them that reverence, that proper due respect.
That's
you know, as a man, the Lord will jack you up for that, man.
Yeah.
You know, y'all got it. All right, you got it.
This is Sirach chapter 6, verse 7. It said, if thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. For some man is a friend for his own occasion, and will not abide in the day of thy trouble. And there is a friend who being turned to enmity and strife will discover thy reproach. Again, some friend is a companion at the table, and will not continue in the day of thy affliction. But in thy prosperity he will be as thyself, and will be bold over thy servants.
See what the Lord doing with us right now. He proving us as what? Friends. He trying us in the fire, man, through adversity. Let me see if they still gonna call on the name of Yahweh Shem Shah. They still gonna believe, even though I'm putting all this pressure, all this hell upon them at this time. Is he gonna stay faithful? Is he gonna stay down? He gonna continue to give me all praises, honor, and glory.
Right.
You know? Are you gonna be like a woman? I'm thinking of Joel's wife. Curse the Most High and die. You know? you know how they do. When times get rough, they just, they throw the towel in, man. A man can't be like that. Yeah. You gotta stay strong, man. You gotta endure. You gotta be in that spirit of, hey, no matter what, you know, I'm gonna, you know, stick with your how about Shemal Shah. I'm gonna trust in the Lord, you know, until the end.
I mean, when you gotta look back.
Yep.
Then we'll go back to respect. You know what I'm saying? Go back to looking back. So you gotta look back at the things the Lord have done. He said he is known by the judgment he executed.
Yeah.
So when you look at back the judgment of the Lord there, you gonna show the Lord respect. And you gonna be like, hey, every time he came and did his thing, he showed out.
Yep. Look
You know
at
what
the
I'm saying?
generations of old
Hey.
and see.
Hey,
Sirach too.
that's right.
Yep.
Do the deliverance and do the destruction, man. So when you look back at the ways of the Lord, I respect the Lord, but you bring that first. You ain't gonna disrespect the Lord when you know he'll power to be reckoned with.
Exactly.
You
When
know
what he's capable of.
Right, it says a perfect thing to fall in the hands of living power. So what? It's just like Debo. They respected Debo. Why?
Yeah.
Because they knew the thing that Debo did.
Right.
And they ain't want to fall in that same trap.
Right.
So what? I respect you. You know?
That
Same
name,
thing.
It was about that name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty soon the Lord about to get his respect and the other.
That's right.
And that's be a judgment.
Ooh,
You know?
got one. Y'all gotta keep going. I got one, bro.
This is Sirach 6:14. A faithful friend is a strong defense, and he that hath found such at one hath found a treasure. Nothing doeth contravail a faithful friend, and his excellency is invulnerable,
Invaluable.
invaluable. Yeah, you're right. Invaluable, and a faithful friend is the medicine of life, and they that fear the Lord shall find him. Whoso feareth the Lord shall direct his friendship aright, for as he is, so shall his friend, so shall his neighbor be also.
This is Zechariah 14:9. It says, and the Lord shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one. Like you was speaking on, the Lord about to make his name known into the earth, man. And there's just gonna be one name, one power. This finna be the end of all these other false powers, man. Just me thinking of JC is one of them, man. Jesus Christ, man. Cause he ain't got no respect. You ain't got no fear for him.
Yeah.
Like the brother just did a lesson. You got a fucking faggot. Salaki, let me watch my language. You got a homosexual pastor that was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Where do you get out? But this is all under the name of Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
Nobody has any respect, any fear of that name, man.
Yeah.
But hey, you not gonna play with the name of Yahweh Shema Shah, man.
Hey, what Bird Man say? Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what the Lord love him, you're gonna put some
Yeah.
respect on the Lord's name, man. You're gonna
Right.
consider, all right, Alashijah, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna consider that, man. You hear me? Tell you, you got it.
This is John 12:28, and it says, Father, glorify thy name. Then came there a voice from heaven saying, I have both glorified it and will glorify it again.
Yep, he will glorify it again, man. The Lord's name is gonna be glorified in there. We're doing it now. We're giving that respect right now. Before the evil days come, like the scriptures say.
That's right.
But hey, in the days and times to come, hey, people gonna have to respect that name, man. That name is gonna get his respect, man. Okay? Acts 4:12. That's the only name you can gain salvation through. You know?
Yeah.
You got it.
I get Psalms. It's Psalms 119.
You can, bro.
This Psalms 119, 15. It said, I would meditate in thy precepts and have respect unto thy ways.
Yep.
Bring that back out now.
Psalms 119 and 15. I would meditate in thy precepts and have respect unto thy ways.
Right, because precept going to order. So we're gonna meditate in the law, statutes, commandments. And it said, what else I now?
And have respect unto thy ways.
Right, and respect unto thy ways. What's the ways of the Lord? The law, statutes, commandments.
Yep. It's saying in NLT, I will study your commandments and reflect on your ways.
See that?
Go
So that's how you show respect and reverence and honor, by doing what's pleasing unto the Lord. If you respect me, what you gonna do? You gonna do what I say.
Yeah.
Because if not, you disrespecting me.
Yeah.
Because this is what I require.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Also, you disrespecting me now?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It says 16, I would delight myself in thy statutes. I would not forget thy word. So pretty much what it is. You
That's
know?
it.
This Sirach 39:1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies.
Yeah.
He will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and where subtile parables are, he will
Going
be
back to
there
that word
also.
renown. You read that part again. He said, we're going to do what?
He said he will keep the sayings of the renowned.
We're going to keep the
men.
sayings of renowned men. Going back to that reputation. All right, which is the apostles. All right, go ahead.
And where subtile parables are, he will be there also.
Come on, man. Can't make this up. Go ahead.
It's Sirach chapter 2, verse 15. They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word.
Right. So
And
you're gonna show respect. Because disobeying is what disrespecting. Go ahead.
And they that love him will keep his ways.
Right, so they that love him gonna respect him.
But say, if you love me, keep my commandment.
Yeah.
Feed my sheep,
Sheep.
Salaki. But hey, that's I'm thinking about I was thinking about is that Ecclesiastes 12?
What? For the Most High keeps commandments, the whole thing.
Yeah. That's it. That's what I was thinking of, but I quoted the John Salaki.
But that's the respect. Because that's what the Lord requires of you. To fear him, keep his commandments.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's how I hold duty.
Yep.
So that's how you show the respect and honor to the Lord, by doing those things, man. If you don't, then you disrespecting the Lord, man. 'Cause that's how he rolls. It's plain and simple. All right, because he say, because this is a little reference of heaven is my throne, but earth is my footstool, right? So you know how you got your own house and you got certain rules in your house. See, this the Lord's house. So he got certain rules. So you break them rules, don't abide by the rule, what you doing? You are disrespecting. You know how somebody get to fight in your house or something, you be like, you gonna disrespect my house like that?
Right.
Why? Because they ain't show no reference. They did not consider. You see? And they ain't give a damn. I mean, what? They ain't have no respect. They ain't have no respect in the first place for your house.
Hey, that's definitely what Esau Edom is doing right now with the earth, man.
Yeah, he have no respect.
He disrespecting the earth, man. Basically doing whatever he want to do. You look at how he polluting the land. You know, basically how what he's doing to the Lord's chosen people, man.
The scripture say
The
he have
apple
no
of the
regard.
Lord's eye, man.
Yeah.
You know, you touching his people, you fucking up, man. It's a punishment for that, man.
Yep.
Yep.
He regarded not the poor. That's Esau, man.
We had a couple more, and that was it. Had some.
This is Joshua 9:9, and it reads, "And they said unto him, From a very far country thy servants are come, because of the name of the Lord thy God.
Mm-hmm.
For we have heard the fame of him, and all that he did in Egypt."
Yeah, that's that name, man. That power in their name. They gonna know when these troublesome times come. Like, hey, when the Lord really and truly make Himself known, man. Boy.
Yeah. Well, I say Jay gonna do that shit on the corner level, man. You know, reverence and give respect to street niggas and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Jay do that. But this is on a higher level, man. You know what I'm talking about? This right here dealing with the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
That's why I said wisdom bringing forth the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So the respect level that you have to have in a reverence toward the apostles, man, that's using wisdom.
Hey,
You know,
how
because
could
what
you
you have to
right.
understand. You got
I was just gonna say, how could you not respect the one that created you, that has power over the body and the soul, man? Like it say in Matthew the 10th chapter. How the hell could you not have respect for a power like that, man? That could just, take your spirit when he feel like it.
I got a precept for that.
You got it.
Hebrews 12:9. It said, "Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh, which corrected us,
Dude,
and we gave them reference."
gave him reverence.
Yep.
our dad
Yep.
beat the shit out of our head to correct us.
Yep.
As the Lord doing to us now, but it's spiritual. Go ahead.
Yep. So when we got older, we showed them respect. We
Uh-huh.
gave them respect for discipline.
Correcting us.
That's right.
Yep.
So he said, "Furthermore, we have had fathers of our faults, like furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reference. Shall we not more rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live?" Yep.
So he deserves double respect, man.
Yep.
If you respect your father, your worldly father, how much more the Father of spirits, man, the heavenly Father, man.
That's it.
But hey, here it is through Christianity is brainwashed our people to feel like they can do whatever they want to do and don't have to show the Lord no respect.
Mhm.
They can eat pork, cause that's what you're doing, man. When you go against the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments, you disrespecting Him. You putting your feet up in the Lord's house, man. Like, they treat these bodies, these temples we got like they yours. You don't own your body. You don't own yourself.
Right.
This belongs to the Heavenly Father.
Right.
Niggas out here eating all type of abominations, man. Smoking, you know what I'm
They say
saying?
my body, my choice.
Tattooing yourself up, man. You that's not showing no respect, man, to the one that created you, man. You got these women, man, that get these BBLs and all this shit, want to transform their bodies. I want to be like this, Lord made you one way, you just decide that, nah, I'm gonna change the way I am.
I don't like my eyebrow.
Or your whole nature, as of what the Lord created you one way. You're a man, you decide, nah, I feel like I'm a female.
Yeah.
Lord willing, the video stay up. I don't want to say too much. You know how it go, man. Let me just be quiet.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Yeah, but that's more precept.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 17. It says, "Ye shall not respect persons in judgment, but ye shall hear the small as well as the great. You shall not be afraid of the face of man, for the judgment is the Most High's, and the cause that is too hard for you, bring it unto me, and I will hear it."
You bring it back in. I think y'all boys gonna get it.
This is Deuteronomy 1 and 17. It says, "Ye shall not respect persons."
Yeah, no respect of persons, man. The Lord is not a respecter of persons. And how about Shem Shai, man? Matter of fact, get that one, because I had that to go link right up with it. That Wisdom of Solomon, the 6th and the 6th chapter and the 7th verse. Because the Lord is not in awe of any person, man. Any man, He created you. He the Father of spirits. Why the hell is He gonna be, a respecter of persons with anybody.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah,
But you can
he
think.
set the ground rule.
Right. He the most high.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. This wisdom of Solomon 6 and 7. For he which is Lord over all shall fear no man's person,
See?
neither shall he stand in awe of any man's greatness. But he hath made the small and great, and careth for all alike.
I get it. I get it. These niggas think they is the Lord then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? How they want to carry themselves like that. They think they is the Lord, man. That's what I get out of it when the Lord just said that. You know, they put themselves in the Lord's shoes, man. No, the Lord said we had to show respect, man. We had to honor each other, man.
Yep.
You got it, Doc.
Hey, that was it. Let's brother had something else.
You know, this Psalm 138 and 6, though the Lord be high, yet had he respect unto the lowly, but the proud he know afar off.
Hey, the Lord have respect unto who? The lowly. The men that are humble and what? Following him, following his word, man. Doing what he told them to do, man. Having that proper fear for him. You know?
Yeah, he considering.
Yep.
Oh, they willing to sacrifice and change their ways. Yeah, I respect that. I have mercy on them.
Yep. That's it.
But 2/3 nigga?
Right.
Oh,
You proud?
Pride.
no respect for him.
Nah.
He gonna get it. They gonna get it the worst.
Great nigga.
But you got it out.
Hey, so with that, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson for the elect. Once again, we want to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the elders, apostles at GMS. Salutations and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
PTA.
PTA.